It's always something. Taking some notes and now the video doesn't want to play. It's always something. Can it just, can everything just run smooth for this 30 minutes, please? Oh, come on. Man, it is bright out here, but I love that it's hot in November and I can pretty much just wear shorts and slides. Something important that I need to work on today, which I'm gonna tell you when I get inside here, that way it's not so freaking bright. So already ran into challenge number 1 for the day, which is this cafe that I just came to. Wi-Fi is not working. Not a big crazy challenge, but it's just, I guess it's more of an inconvenience. But instead of complaining, I'm just gonna enjoy all this. I don't know if you can hear this, but now I'm back home and it's like they're doing some construction or something and all I hear is the boom, 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 boom. Let's see if we can hear it. Oh, now you want to stop, huh? Because you want to hear? Sometimes you just have to laugh. All right, so what I need to do today is I really need to fix my lead problem. I'm doing these things that I believe will be beneficial in the long run. The daily vlog, daily emails, engaging on Instagram. But I feel like there's something I can do more that's proactive, where I'm taking the initiative and getting leads in. So there's actually this course that I've taken before that's for free by Hormozi called 100 million leads. And in this course, he talks about really good strategies for getting leads. So I've gone through it before. I'm gonna go through it again. I'm gonna take notes. I'm gonna share some of those notes with you. That way you can apply it for your own business. And then I'm gonna I'll walk you guys through how I plan to apply that to what I'm personally building. It's always something. Taking some notes and now the video doesn't want to play. It's always something. Can it just, can everything just run smooth for this 30 minutes, please? Oh, come on. So fortunately I have the book. So the video wouldn't play, but I'm not gonna just cry about it. I have the book, so I'll just read it and then I'll update you guys on the notes that I've taken from having to read it. In the book, Alex talks about using a lead magnet to get leads. So it's not solving all of their problems, it's solving a narrow problem. Then he talks about 7 ways to create a lead magnet, right? So we have number 1, what is the problem? Number 2, what is the solution? Number 3, how to deliver it. Number 4, we name it. 5, we make it great. And then 6, we make it easy for them to say they want more. And he even says right here, make it so good that people feel dumb saying no. And I added this part too, because I think this is something we can always get worried about, is like, oh man, I'm adding so much value. And he's like, no, the business that provides the most value wins. And if you're not providing any value, then people are just going to think you suck and they're not going to want to work with you anyway. So here is me walking through this 7 steps and how I'm going to apply this on each church. So the first is the problem. And for me, the problem that I think I'm going to go with is fear and doubt. A lot of entrepreneurs struggle with fear and doubt. So if I just say challenges, they might have to use their brain too much to think about what challenge. But if I say, hey, if you're struggling with fear or doubt, this is what I want to help you with. The next one is the solution. And Alex says that right here, there's 3 different types of solutions. You have the reveal. So you're revealing a problem maybe they didn't know about. Number 2, you're giving them a trial or something free, a sample. And then number 3, you're giving them 1 step of many. So maybe there's a whole bunch of steps that people have to go through to get their problem solved, and you give them 1. So for me, I'm going to go with the free trial or the sample because I feel like that's what I'm best at. Then number 3 is the delivery. So we have right here, we have software, information, services, and physical products. So what I'm going to go with is 3, services. And I know Alex talks a lot about this being like one of his favorites. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer a 30-minute one-on-one call, because whenever people get on a call with me, or they go to a coffee shop with me, or they actually talk to me directly, they see how much I'm able to help them with their challenge. And so I feel like that's going to be better than a lead magnet or a video, me actually talking with them. And then we're building a relationship there. So the name, I'm not going to come up with the name, because I'm not going to just like promote this. It's not something I'm going to run ads to or put in my bio. It's something I'm only going to offer the people I'm speaking to directly. So I'm just going to tell them what it is. Number 5, make it easy. So this is the process that we'll use. Get on Google. I'll send them a Calendly link. We'll get on Google Meet. And then at the end, I can just pitch. So number 6, make it great. So he says, again, you can never provide too much value. Provide more value than the cost of your offer before they buy. I really like this. And so for me, it's like I genuinely need to help them on the call, not just selling them and making it about upgrading into the membership or one-on-one. It's like, hey, I really want to help you overcome the fear, doubt that you're facing on this call. And then make it easy for them to get more. So then after that, I can say, hey, you know, as an entrepreneur, these challenges are never going to stop. So we have a membership where you can actually get help, send you a free t-shirt, blah, blah, blah. You can get free 7 days for that even as well. Or say, hey, we also have yearly and this is what comes. Now that I have this lead magnet, right, I'm going to be offering these one-on-one calls. It's like, how do we get people into it? And there's a list for this as well. So he says warm reach outs are the cheapest and easiest. So the people that you already know. So how do we do this? Number 1, get your list. So we all have contacts, followers, phone numbers, email addresses, etc. And then pick a platform. So for me, that's going to be Instagram. That's where I'm active the most. Number 3, personalize your message. So he's like, just reach out and say, hey, XYZ, how's it doing? Like, just say something genuine, just like you're checking up on them. Then number 4, reach out, right? So he says to reach out to 100 people a day. I saw in the school community where he says instead of 100 reach out today, you can do 100 minutes, because you don't want to just be sending nonsense. So actually spend time going deep rather than just spamming a whole bunch of people. And then warm them up, right? We're just having conversations, being genuine, and then we invite their friends. This one right here, I think is super cool, because you're not saying, hey, do you want to buy this thing from me? Or do you want to do this thing? We're asking them, hey, do you know, this is what I'm doing. Do you know anyone who's interested? So for me, I would say, hey, I want to help other entrepreneurs overcome fear and doubt. I'm doing a free call. Do you know anyone that might be interested? They're going to give me recommendations, but also they might say yes as well. And if I do that 100 times a day or 100 minutes a day, I really believe like I'm going to start growing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go spend that 45 to 90 minutes implementing this strategy, reaching out to people, and then seeing if they know anybody that might be interested in this call. And then I'll let you guys know how it goes and if I actually end up getting any book calls from that. Yo, you've been watching the vlog for a while. You're going to be proud of me because I just made a major investment. Finally got a charger for my phone. So before I was having to charge my phone with this because my other charger stopped working, because it has this this plug at the end that I didn't have a charger for. But now I went and got a new one, so hopefully this should work. And then I can do these outreaches without having to worry about my phone being dead, because vlogging and working on the phone drains the battery like crazy. Yo, you know what's interesting? Today is Thanksgiving, and while a lot of my friends and family are back home in the US eating macaroni and cheese and turkey and ham and mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes and all these things that I haven't had in months, forever, I just had like margarita pizza and a tea. And while I could be upset about that, it's like, this is the life that I chose. I think a lot of people, that would make them give up. And I'm like, man, you're gonna give up on your dreams over mashed potatoes and macaroni and turkey because you don't want to have to sit out at Thanksgiving in order to pursue your dreams, you know? Obviously, family is important. And I'm not saying to just skip everything and only focus on your dreams, but I think there's a time and a place to where you got to make sacrifices, you know what I mean? And for me right now, it makes more sense for me to be where I'm at now, building the business and working on this vision, rather than being in the States where it's more expensive. Anyways, on another note, I was actually implementing the strategy I was talking about for Instagram earlier. I spent like 45 to 60 minutes, if not more, doing it. And I got some really good results. And I'm really excited about this. So make sure that you tune in on tomorrow's vlog, and I'll update you on the results.